Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Aries, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Aries, if you'd like to join my newsletter and become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. All right, Aries, the overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a tangible offer coming in. An offer that possibly has taken quite some time to get there. We will have to see. All right. In your recent past, we have the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Somebody is carrying a very heavy burden. Well, hopefully they drop that burden. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, these are the things we keep close to ourselves. This is our intuition. These are our emotions. Sometimes the High Priestess can represent someone we're not speaking to. Five of Pentacles is lack left out in the cold. In your current energies, we have the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Three of Swords is somebody's words, actions, or intentions hurt you and hurt you pretty badly. Five of Wands is conflict, either within you or external to you. Four of Pentacles is somebody holding on or holding back. Now, in your potential final outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, when we allow the wheel to turn, it turns for success and good karma. Page of Pentacles, this is the card of the student. You could be learning something or somebody could be coming in with an offer. Six of Swords is moving things on to calmer waters. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to that Ace of Pentacles. Now let's start clarifying. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Talk to me about the Ten of Wands. Why is it here? Why is this Ten of Wands here? Yeah. Ten of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. For as bizarre as it sounds, somebody finds stability in carrying the burden. I know. It's like they're carrying this burden, and it's almost, for as bizarre as it sounds, it's almost like a comfort to them. Because as I'm looking at him, I'm concentrated on the fact that he's got his arms wrapped around it. Like it's almost like he's hugging it, and he doesn't want to let it go. So for some reason, whatever this burden is, this 20 wands of burden, it's almost like somebody feels comfort in carrying this burden. It's like it's their, I want to say it's like their Linus, or it's like their blanket. That Linus in the Peanuts character Linus, how he always carries his blanket, and that's like his comfort. It's almost like these 20 wands of burden is like somebody's comfort. That's what makes them feel stability. It is the most bizarre thing. High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? I don't know if this person has been carrying this burden for so long that they're afraid to let it go. Why is the High Priestess here? Why? Talk to me about the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Why? Why is the High Priestess here? High Priestess, the High Priestess is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel putting things into balance and moving forward, but it's, with the High Priestess here, I feel like there is somebody that is silent. Like we're not speaking to somebody and we're putting our life into balance and we're moving forward, but we're not speaking to anybody. So either this is you trying to put your life into balance and move forward, or this is somebody who's carrying those wands of burden, and maybe these wands of burden have to do with you, and they're not saying anything, trying to put their life into balance, trying to move forward. It's the most bizarre thing. Like if somebody is carrying a burden because of you, it's almost like that they would rather carry it's like they'd rather carry the burden than come in and talk to you. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Five of Pentacles is being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Being out in the cold, mourning the loss, and very much hurt. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to move on from you, but really is trying to, but can't. Or it could be vice versa. That's why I say take the reading how it resonates. It's almost as if you are trying to move forward from something or someone and you can't. Look at that. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Like, could I get any more pain on the table in one draw? Could I? In your current energies, we have the Five of Wands. Here's the Three of Swords again, and the Four of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Talk to me about these three swords. Why are these three swords here? What? Why are we so hurt? Why are the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody trying to move forward, but I don't feel like they can. Three of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's, I have all of this hurt and pain. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I'm out in the cold. I'm grieving the loss. Oh my gosh, these three swords, I feel it. But I'm setting the intention to move forward because I want something different. Yay! No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. It's like it doesn't work that way. It's almost like somebody's trying to shut off their heart and go, that doesn't matter. I'm moving forward. Very stoically. But no. I feel like as this person is trying to walk forward, those three swords are poking so far in, it hurts. Five of Wands. Okay, so it looks like we went from 20 wands of burden now down to 5. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? Are we healing? Are we going to start to speak up and speak our mind? Are we going to come in and talk to somebody? How are we alleviating? Oh, we're putting in the work. Okay. Okay. Five of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. I feel like we're now trying to put in the work because we can't lie to ourselves about those two swords anymore. It's kind of like, I'm going to take my stuff and I'm going to leave. Bye-bye, peace, I'm out. And all of a sudden, it's like, no matter what they have here, they're still looking at these two swords. Still looking at them going, I think I want those two swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody's putting the work in on themselves. I feel to try to alleviate all of this hurt and pain and alleviate those swords because they want those two swords. Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Somebody's holding on or holding back. Why is these Four of Pentacles here? Yeah. Four of Pentacles is being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. Somebody is holding back. I want to say, if this is somebody connected to you, you weigh very heavy on their mind. And with the Five of Swords here, it's like self-sabotage. But I feel like it's somebody trying to win at all costs. Trying to win at all costs where it comes to love. But it's like it's not a winning or a losing game. it's, either you're heartbroken or you're not. Either you want to come in and talk to somebody or you don't. In your potential final outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the wheel here? Talk to me about the wheel. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? I know, it's very bizarre to me. This is very bizarre. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. And the Empress. Maybe somebody is learning, in some ways, somebody could be learning their self-worth. And that could help alleviate these three swords. Okay. Also, I feel that if we can allow the wheel to turn, what somebody is learning is somebody is learning how much you mean to them. Because, I can tell you from past experience, there have been people that I have dated that, you date, you break up, and you're like, oh, and then time goes, it fades, and sometimes you don't even remember that person's name, what they look like, or, their name doesn't trigger you because it's like, okay. But then there are those people that you could date and you could break up with, and these three swords just feel fresh years later. And I feel like this person is recognizing the fact that you matter. That you matter to them. Page of Pentacles. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Talk to me about the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like somebody needs to find their self-worth before they can come in and talk to you. Oh, it's the Star. Page of Pentacles is being clarified by the Star and the Knight of Wands. Somebody is learning what their hopes, their wishes, their dreams, and desires are. And I believe it's you. I believe this is somebody who may impulsively try to reach out to you. Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? Why? Why is the Six of Swords here? Okay. Six of Swords is being clarified by the King of Wands and the Moon. I feel like somebody who got on that boat to leave, pride and ego, and things were hidden. So I feel that somebody who, in some ways, left before, I feel like they want to come in. I feel like they want to come in and give an offer. But it's very bizarre. Like, this whole energy is very bizarre to me. It's like they hold on to, all of this hurt and pain. They hold on to all of this burden, possibly where it comes to you. But it's almost like they've been holding on to it for so long, it's like a safety blanket. And maybe it's a safety blanket because they don't want to be hurt again. And it's like they hold on to it. They hold on to the burden because they don't know how to come in and how to release this. They don't know how to say, you know what, I screwed up. Can we talk? Because I feel like silence, trying to balance things out and move forward. Move forward quickly without getting rid of the burden. That's why we're all in, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Three of Swords. Out in the cold, grieving the loss. And just a lot of hurt and pain. And here's a lot of hurt and pain, and we're trying to move away from it. It's like, if you look at these cards, look, neither one of them is looking at that Three Swords. They're not. It's like, I'm trying to put it behind me. I'm trying to put this behind me. I'm going in this direction. He's going in this direction, and nobody's looking at that. But that is like the deciding factor here. It's like, it's the elephant in the room, and you can't look away from it. No matter where you go, all of that hurt and pain is still there. Conflicted because we need to work on ourselves. Why? Because we're lying to ourselves about those two swords. Those two swords matter. And somebody doesn't want to think that they do. So we hold back, trying to win at all costs, where it comes to possibly having a relationship with you, possibly where it comes to love. Because the Three of Cups is a lot of love. It's my happy, joyous reunion card, but it is a lot of love. I always equate this to, these are three sisters that haven't seen each other in God knows how long, not because they've been fighting, but because maybe time and distance, and maybe they didn't have enough money to come and travel and see one another. And finally they do. Everything is just clicked into place, and now all three of them can be together again. Think of how happy they are to see each other again. And to reminisce about their childhood and reminisce about what's going on now in their lives. That's how I equate this card. So it's, we're holding back, trying to win at all costs where it comes to love. Like, I'm not going to let you know that I'm hurting, but I can't stop thinking about you. If they allow this to turn, what they're learning is that you matter. And that maybe, just maybe, they need to find some self-worth. And say, look, it's not about who's going to win here at all costs. It's not a game. It's learning that, hey, you know what? If I have feelings for somebody, I need to say something. And I feel like that's what this is. And I feel like somebody who tried to get on the boat and leave with their ego and all these things that they kept hidden, they can't leave. It's almost like they were trying to get on this boat, and as they're going this way, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the winds change and the boat's coming back. And every time they try to leave, the boat keeps coming back. That's why this is here. So I feel like somebody wants to give this offer. I feel like somebody in some ways needs to give the offer. Because I feel like they're just going to be stuck in three swords if they don't. It's like needing to come in and have a conversation and say, look, where can we go from here? That's kind of what I feel. For as bizarre as this reading is, because I would love to be able to tell you, here's 10 wands of burden, 10 wands of burden, somebody's dropping the burden because now they feel stable enough to do so. Somebody is listening to their intuition, balancing things out and moving forward. Somebody is coming in from out in the cold, letting go of what is no longer working, and what is no longer working is these three swords. Getting rid of these three swords. Getting rid of these three swords. Leaving the past behind, leaving the pain behind, and moving forward because we want something fresh, new, and exciting. Where it comes to conflict, we're working on ourselves, no longer lying. It's like I would love to be able to just go boop, 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 and go through the line and tell you, but that's not the energy I feel. All right, Aries. I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy, as bizarre as it is. What does the universe want to tell you? And the Ten of Swords popped out of my deck. And the Hermit. And there's the Moon. And there's the Moon again. And the Hermit is being crossed. Oh, being crossed by the Star. Yeah. It's like somebody knows. Look at this. Here we are in hermit mode, trying to figure out what it is we truly want. Our hopes, our wishes, our dreams, our desires. But we need to put an end to something. Something that we've kept hidden for quite some time. So I feel if this is somebody connected to you, I feel like they have a whole bunch of things that they need to tell you that they've been keeping bottled up inside so that possibly we could have a new beginning. But it's up to you. If this person can come in and tell you what this moon represents to them, maybe you guys have a shot. Maybe this is just they come in, clear the air, and you both go your separate ways. Who knows? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.